Hi guys, so I thought I would do my updated foundation routine on my face. I'm gonna go from start to finish, basically starting with the cleansing part of it and then, you know, finishing it off. So if you want to see how I do my face every day, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by wiping my face with these Global Beauty Care cleansing cloths. These are the Q10 ones. Candace had sent me these in a friend mail, and I like to use these in the morning to cleanse my face. After that's done, I'm going to take my Dickinson's Original Witch Hazel Toner. I just have it in this little bottle here because it usually comes in a bigger bottle. But I like to take that bigger bottle and put it in the littler bottle so it's just easier to carry around, like when I travel and whatnot. So, and I'm also going to take my cotton rounds that I got from the Dollar Tree, which my Dollar Tree is not selling them anymore, which sucks. So I have to kind of find something different. My toner has dried on my face. I'm going to go in with my lotion. This is the Skin Nutritions for Healthy Skin. This is the 3-step system from the Dollar Tree. So I love this lotion. It just really hydrates your face very well. So put that on my face. And a little bit goes a long way, so that's amazing. That thing has lasted me for a long time. I don't know how much. I don't know how long exactly because I've had it forever, but it's lasted me a while. Okay, so I usually do my eyeshadow and stuff before I do my foundation routine, but I'm just going to go ahead and do my foundation obviously today. So I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows before I even start. I don't do anything fancy with them. I just set them with the e.l.f. Clear Brow and Mascara, Lash Mascara. I use both sides for my eyes. My eyebrows, it's basically the same thing. So, find a mirror here. So, I just, you know, use both sides. Like I said, it's basically the same thing. So, it does the same thing on each side, whatever. So anyways, I'm just going to, you know, shape my eyebrows the way I want them and, you know, whatnot. I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer and just kind of clean up underneath my brows. It kind of helps shape it too. And to blend all that in, I'm using my e.l.f. concealer brush. This brush is pretty good for shaping and whatnot. Everything to kind of set and dry before I go on with my foundation. I'm going to use this Almay Clear Complexion. It's a concealer and a gel. This is the treatment gel and this is the concealer. I got this from Susie and I absolutely love this, and this is in 100 Light, and I'm definitely going to have to get some more of this when it's finished. I know at one point they were doing them at the Dollar Tree. My Dollar Tree never got them in, but I might have to pay full price if I can find this because this stuff's amazing. So I just dot it on my acne spots and I let it dry, and then I go in with the concealer. Sit here thinking of you. Maybe I'm painting blue. I always have these two zits right here. My hormonal acne come out, and I call them Thelma and Louise because Thelma will come out and then Louise comes out, and then they go away together. So, and it's always right here, these two right here on my face. I hate it. So anyways, we're going to let that dry. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the concealer and I'm just going to put it right over the acne spots. I've used a lot of this thing, if you guys can see how far down in there. It was like pretty well flushed with the top, so I love this concealer. It works really well. What I'm about to do. I always put some a little bit on my cheeks because I have rosacea, and then I put it in my nose because I have redness there as well. I usually use the e.l.f. Green Correcting Face Primer, but I'm out of that, so I kind of just conceal with it. Use the concealer to kind of help conceal it. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Dollar Tree version of the Beauty Blender. This thing works actually pretty well, guys. I was hearing some bad reviews on it. I've never actually had a beauty blender, so that might be why I like it. But I think it works well and helps blend in my foundation nicely. And it's nice and bouncy once you get water in it. And I did have a haul with this on there, and I showed you how I get it to fill up with water. So I'll link that Dollar Tree video down below in the description box for you guys if you missed it. But I kind of show how I get water in these things, because I know a lot of people are saying it wasn't porous enough to get the water in there, but it worked fine for me. So anyways, so I use 2 foundations, and the reason I'm using 2 is because I want to use them both up. I don't like either one of these, and these are the Fit Me's, and I have one in the Dewy and Smooth skin. Dewy and Smooth, this one has that dewy finish to it. It's for normal to dry skin. It's too dark for me, even though it's the lightest shade in Porcelain, and I don't like the dewy finish. And then I'm using the Matte and Poreless, and this is also in Porcelain, but it's too light for me. And as you can see, they're totally 2 different colors. So when I mix them together, it kind of gives me that perfect shade, and I know it kind of defeats the purpose of the matte, but it really doesn't give you that dewy finish like this does, because I only use a little bit of it. But I hate both of these, so I'm trying to use them up. So what I do is I put the light down first on the back of my hand. I just get some out, and then I'll put the dark one right next to it. That's what that looks like on my back of my hand. As you can see, they're totally 2 different colors. Then I take the tip of this and I blend them together. It just darkens that lighter shade just a little bit, and it's like my perfect shade, so I love it. Okay, and then since I have foundation on the tip of this, I just put it where I want it, and then I blend out with the butt of the Beauty Blender. And now I will go directly in with my Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder. This is in 012 Buff Beige. I guess you probably can't see it, the poof in there. This poof does not come with it. It's just one that I saved from an LA Colors compact, and I wash this thing every time I get a new Stay Matte. So I just rub it in there. This Stay Matte is my favorite. It keeps me matte even when I'm sweating. So, and then I just kind of press it all over my face. Bronzer I'm using today is this Happy Booster bronzer. I got this at the Dollar Tree, and it's a blush as well, so I'm going to use both of these I think today. I really like these combos together. It looks really nice. So anyway, so we'll start off with the bronzer. And I'm just using my e.l.f. blush brush. I really like this because it can get right into the side of my face, into my hollows of my cheeks. So I just kind of go on the side here when I do my bronzer. I'll put it on the side because I think that it just goes nicely, like I said, inside that hollow of my cheeks. Hopefully you can see it. To me it looks like there's a shadow, but when I was looking back at my footage here, there's not really a shadow. So hopefully you can see where I'm putting this. in with my e.l.f. powder brush and just kind of blend that out. I was using this complexion brush to blend all my stuff out on my face because it's nice and floofy, but I found this works really good for a blush brush, so I'm gonna try this powder brush. We'll see how it goes. To darken up my contour, I always darken up my contour on my hollows of my cheeks. I forgot to blend this out. I don't darken it here under my chin. I kind of leave that a light, just enough to conceal, or just enough to contour my jawline. But for my hollows of my cheeks, I like to go a little bit deeper. So for my contouring, I'm going to use, to deepen my contour, I'm going to use this e.l.f. Contouring brush and bronzing powder. This is in St. Lucia, and it's the shimmering one. It's not the matte one that they've come out with, but you know, I really don't see the shimmer on my face, so okay, so my contour doesn't look too bad, considering I'm not in my bathroom where I normally do all my stuff. This is weird to do it out here when I don't have my big mirror, you know, when I'm standing farther away, but I guess it's working out alright. Okay, so normally I would use my other blush brush. I have two of these to do my blush, but I think I'm going to save that for another, like a contouring. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. So anyways, like I said, this complexion brush works really good just to kind of blush your cheeks. I guess I'll use that other one when I just want a little bit of a blush. I love this one just to get in there and whatnot. I'm so technical with my terms, aren't I? We are not professionals on this channel, and nor do we claim to be. Nor do we have to be perfect. There's no rules to makeup. To me, there's no rules to makeup. You know, it's funny how some of these girls come along and say, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, and make these younger girls believe that. But to me, do what you think feels right, do what you think feels good, looks good. It's all in your own preference. Who cares what's right? Like I said, there's no rules in makeup, just like there's no rules in doing your hair and no rules in how you run your channel. You know, no rules. Do what you like. No rules how you dress. It's all what you like. So anyways, I'm going to put my blush on. Oh, I forgot to show you. I just used all three of these blush here, these blush colors. You can see that in the Happy Booster pan, and I just run my brush up and down like this to get all of them on the ends of my brush. Man, that was tongue-tied. So anyways, leave 2 finger lengths between my nose and my cheek where my blush. That way it doesn't go all the way to my nose. I mean, if you like that, that's great. Like I said, no rules, but that's just what I do. I'm gonna put on my highlight. I've been using, I love this highlight in here. This is from the Courtney Kim and Cleo Chroma Beauty. This is the Kardashians palette thing. I got this from Heather, and it comes with a mirror and some eyeshadows, and I have played around with them a bit, but I really like the highlight that's in the bottom. It just pulls out in a drawer. The contouring powder here is a little too orangish tan. I don't know how to explain it for my complexion. I like the blush. I do use that contour. I use it like as a base underneath my e.l.f. one to, you know, when I darken. But anyways, this highlight I love. Oh my gosh, it's like this golden white highlight, as you can see there. It is just a beautiful. Hopefully you guys are seeing that. I love this highlight. So I switch between this one and where is it? the e.l.f. Baked Blush in Pinktastic. I love this one as well for a highlight. This one has more of a pinky rose gold highlight. And my hand was wet, so, you know, it looks more pinky in this light because my hand was wet. But anyways, it just works out great, and it is usually a dome shape, and I've kind of wore this down a lot because I really like it. I do have a lot of e.l.f. products. I love e.l.f. They are cheaper version, and I find that some cheaper version work better than high-end. So there's nothing wrong with what you have in your makeup collection, and what you have in your makeup collection doesn't make who you are. I'm going to go into this highlight with my blush brush. And I like a lot of highlight. I don't know, I just love my cheeks to glow and my nose to glow. So anyways, I'm going to put my highlight on. Now what I'm going to do is take my e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. This has aloe, green tea, cucumber, and vitamins A, C, and E in it. I like this stuff. It smells alright, and I just spray it on my face to set everything. Okay guys, so that's it for my foundation routine. That's all I do. It's just plain and simple. I don't do, you know, really anything too fancy, I don't think. So I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah. So that's what it looks like. I hope it came out okay. Like I said, I'm not used to filming here in my living room. I'm used to filming in my bathroom. Or, I mean, I'm used to putting on my makeup in my bathroom, not out here in my living room. So, anyways, I hope it came out okay. And like I said, if you have any questions, please ask them. And I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!